Okay, I'm really excited about this journal. This one I made with my daughter in mind. You can probably tell from the flowers and things like that. I made it with her in mind, but this one I printed this on 24-pound, I believe, paper. So just a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer. And then it has the Mom and Me journal. It goes back and forth between the flower and then the little succulent plants in the design in the corner. So the way that it is printed out, or the way that it is designed, it has room for, it's got the question up here. So this first one we just have, do you have a movie you can watch over and over again? Tell me what makes it so bingeable. And there's room for me, being my daughter, to write. And then down here, Mom, room for you to write. Now again, it says Mom and Me, but it can be for an aunt, it can be for grandma, it could be for anybody, but that's how I print it out. I did print it out back and front. I printed the cover page just by itself, and then I printed it out double-sided so that the next question would be on this side. So this is all of the question. It comes with 20 questions and then room for free journal space. Ask me something or just share what's on your heart. And the last pages here are just the questions. So if you wanted to create it in your own journal or in your own notebook, you could. And this one, it just has all of the question, but this one gives you 2 extra boxes for free space if you wanted to use it. So I think the way we're going to put this one together is, and this is just one idea, I do have another journal for like a drawing journal, and we put that one together with mini Happy Planner disc, or you could use ARC disc, so mini disc like this, and then I just punched it and put it in the disc bound. That way you could print out the pages individually and just do one sheet whenever you feel like it. There are a lot of options. What we're gonna which is what I wanted, because you make it your own and have it be your own unique design, or however fits your lifestyle best. So I have a 3-hole punch here. I'm just going to hole punch the pages, and I'm going to put it into a folder like this. This is just a plastic folder with the prongs in it, 3 prongs, and I'm going to put it in here. You could also just staple it and use it as a booklet that way. You could add in, if you did this, the prong folder, or if you wanted to do like a mini 3-ring binder, you could also leave pages in between, blank pages, to create your own questions and things like that. I just really wanted these journals to create conversations and be kind of a keepsake for you and your child throughout the years. So I've got them hole punched, and I'm just gonna put them right in here. And it's all set. You can decorate this with stickers. You could leave it blank so you could use it again. And then you've just got this great, let me scoot you out a bit, this journal keepsake for you and your child. So the next thing I'm gonna do is create, using these, I'm going to create a journal. This is a composition notebook. It's just a plain white one. You can see it's kind of scuffed up. We're just using what we have, which is what I want you to explore those options first. You don't have to run out and buy a journal. You can if you want to. You can go out and like at Ross or TJ Maxx, one of those stores, and find a prettier journal if you wanted to do that. Or you could go to your local Dollar Tree or Walmart, whatever, and buy just a regular composition notebook and put it in there. But this is one that we had on hand. So what I did was I printed that first journal page on sticker paper. This is a full sheet label paper. And I'm going to cut it out and put it on the front here. And then my daughter and I can decorate it if we want. She can color on it, or we can decorate it more, or we can leave it. But it's just a start to it. So I'm going to cut it out and put it in here, or put it on the page. And that's, again, I just wanted this to give you options. these pages are 2 sheets, but they are lined up the same, so you should, if you're better at keeping sheets aligned than me, you should be able to cut both at the same time. I always wiggle or something and get it slightly off, but I think my daughter will be understanding. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to cut both at the same time and just trim this up. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this first page blank in case my daughter and I wanna write like the dates on it, or just a cover sheet, but whatever works best for you. And then I'm going to just take these, they're in no kind of order anymore, I just kind of put them in there, and I'm gonna use a really just regular old glue stick and put some glue in and glue it down. And then she's got room to write and I have room to respond. So I'm just gonna use, you could use lined sheet of paper too as well. Another idea is to laminate these, cut them out, and then put them, another idea is just to print out the questions, leave them on the full sheet, and then let your daughter pick 1 or 2 that if she wants to answer and put it in there. Completely up to you, whatever, like I said, whatever works better for your family, your lifestyle, like the seasons that y'all are in. So it's just a fun way to be talking to one another. I find that it leads to deeper conversations often, and just opening it up. I think sometimes life can get so lifey. We miss just talking with our kids and learning more about them and things, and so this is a fun way to do that. You can always add in more of your own questions as you think of them, but this is just a great way to get it started. If you are like, I don't know what to ask, I don't know how to get this going, or if you're just looking to hit the simple button and something just simple put together. Ooh, do I have 2? Okay, so I have, this one is also free space, so I'm gonna put that a little further down the road so they're not back to back. And they don't have to answer in order. When my oldest son and I did something similar to this, he just flipped through the pages of questions and picked whichever one he wanted to answer at that particular time. And you can do the same thing. Or you can go in order and be like, let's just see if we can go in order and answer whatever random question comes up. So I'm gonna get these all glued in, and then I'll show you when it's completed. Okay. So here is what it looks like when it's all done, or what our finished product looks like. Like I said, I left the first page blank, and then we just added the questions in. And it doesn't take up, I can always add more in. I want to create some more scripture-based ones, and so we have room to grow in here. We still have all of these pages left. But I think this will be a nice keepsake and a great way to start opening up conversations between my daughter and I hope that it blesses your family and opens up those conversations in your home as well. I just wanted to share a couple of ways that you can put these together, just in case you needed a few ideas. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and getting this put together. Let me know if this blesses you guys. And as always, thanks for spending your time with me here.